Hey YouTube, got breaking news for you. I'm going to get this light changed a little bit. Sorry about the lighting, but I just want to break this news to you. The final plans have been leaked, and it is a Giga, and it's going to be 301 feet tall, so it's not going to break a record. However, it's probably going to be the steepest lift hill. I'm going to say it's going to be a very steep lift hill. It is going to go back toward the beast. The lift hill is going to face toward the beast to the back of the park, so it's not going to go to the north like I thought it would. However, it is breaking news that the leaked plans are here, and unfortunately I don't have that information. It's on Instagram right now, a guy's Instagram page, and it is the actual leaked blueprints from the city of Mason, okay, the final prints. And these are legit, and they are true prints. So it is a new Giga coaster. It is coming. It's going to be 301 feet tall. The drop will probably be a little bit more than that possibly, because you know they can use the dips and valleys a little bit. So you might have a 310-foot drop possibly, or maybe even a 320 drop. Or it could even go in an underground tunnel as well. But the lift will be 301 feet tall. So it's going to be barely a Giga, but at least it is a nice big roller coaster coming to Kings Island. And that's what we want, okay? It don't have to be a record breaker. I mean, hey, we've still got some world-class attractions here. And, you know, as long as we got something like that, that's plenty of fun enough. I mean, wouldn't you agree with it? I mean, like this video if you do, or comment down below. I mean, I know that up north, we keep saying, we're spoiled, we're spoiled. Well, not necessarily. I mean, Canada's Wonderland's got some very nice attractions. And by the way, it's a beautiful park. Canada's Wonderland is a very beautiful park. I really enjoyed going up there, and I had an awesome time. People were friendly. However, I ain't been up there since they've had Leviathan and some of these other great coasters, especially Yukon Striker. I mean, damn, I mean, you guys... You guys got top of the line. Of course, you guys got better attendance as well. But hey, that's Canada. Canada's a different country than USA. So, but still, you guys got a great park. So you know, and I'm glad that they're part of the Cedar Fair chain. Okay, and would I recommend people go to Canada's Wonderland? Yes, I highly recommend you go to that park. You'll have a great time. I think when I went up there, it was on Jane Street, I believe, because I remember going to that street and actually turning into their parking lot on Jane Street. So it's been a while, like I said, since I've been up there. And plus, they don't have an Eiffel Tower there. They got a big old rock, which is pretty neat, too. So, but yes, I do love Canada's Wonderland, and it's one of the best parks. And if you get a chance to go up there to Toronto, it's just a little bit north of Toronto is where the park's located. I'll tell you what, you'll have a ball. I mean, it's a really, really good park. So, yes, it's a great park. Now, May 31st is Season Pass Holder Appreciation Night. The park's going to be open until midnight. And Banshee is going to be presented there, I guess. I guess they're going to do a presentation down there. And I do believe that's whenever the announcement's going to be made for this new coaster. Being said, I do believe that's going to be the night they're going to make the announcement, because why not? Because they're already leaking the plans really fast. And like I said, this coaster is going to go up in a hurry, okay? They're not going to fart around with this thing. It's going to come, and it's going to start going up fast. And by the end of this season, that thing's going to be probably about 90% completed by the end of Winterfest, maybe 95% completed. So I'm telling you, this coaster will go up fast, and you're going to be like, wow. Everybody's going to be amazed by seeing the height of this thing, because I'm telling you, it's going to stick way up there. It's going to be as high as a Windseeker. So it's pretty up there. Like I said, it's going to change the skyline of Kings Island forever. Forever and ever, the skyline of Kings Island is going to be changed. And I'm excited, okay? I'm excited. I don't care if it's a 350-foot coaster. I don't care. I don't care if it's a 400-foot coaster. I don't care. I'll be happy just to get the Giga and 300-foot coaster. That's what we need. That's another nice big fast coaster. That's what we need. Now maybe later down the road we can ask for a wing coaster or maybe another flyer sometime down the road. But right now, let's be happy. And remember what I said, support the park. Support, support, support. Even up in Canada, support the park. Go to the park, support. Support Cedar Fair. Show them how much you like Yukon Striker this year. Buy the merchandise, buy the food. Support, man. Support as much as you can. Get your friends, get everybody to go to these parks. If you live out in California, go to Knott's. Go support Knott's Berry Farm. You know, if you live here in Kings Island, support the park. Cedar Point, support the park. Support these parks, because I'm telling you what, the more we support them, the bigger the coasters are going to be, the better the rides are going to be, and the better the fun we're going to have. Okay? And you also got to remember, it takes a lot of money to maintain a park. And look at the money they have poured into Kings Island this past 5 or 6 years. They have really poured some money into the park. And I mean, I'm talking about infrastructure is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. New restaurants, new pavers, new walkways. I mean, painting this, updating bathrooms, updating other facilities, putting in new rides and things like that. So they've really updated quite a bit. And they're going to continue to do so as long as we keep supporting our park. Okay? And Kings Island, you got to remember, we have Soak City, which is involved. I mean, it's included with the admission, whereas Soak City at Cedar Point is not included in the admission. Okay? So, you know, you got to pay extra up at Cedar Point to get to water park, whereas here in Mason, Ohio, we've got a nice big huge water park with 2 great big wave pools and a nice big huge water park along with a nice big huge park. Okay? We got it made. Really, we do. And I guess we are a little spoiled, I guess. But you know, Canada's Wonderland is just as good, and so is even King's Dominion. And like I said, King's Dominion will get a new roller coaster next year. I guarantee you, you will get a new coaster next year. Okay? Volcano is gone. I guarantee you're going to get some kind of a new roller coaster next year. I know it won't be no Giga, because you guys you already got that squared around. I would say you probably either going to get a flyer or a wing coaster next year. You can bet on that. Or an invert. It's going to be one of those 3, and it probably more likely will be a B&M. And if it's not a B&M, they might go with something from Gerstlauer, possibly. That's another company that Cedar Fair is starting to work with. So you might see one from that company, possibly as well, or maybe an RMC could be getting something from them too, because Cedar Fair is having good luck with them as well. Intamin, I'd say they're gone. They're going to be gone for good. I don't think Cedar Fair wants to mess with them anymore, and I don't blame them with as much trouble as they've had with them and their rides, as you know, over the past 20 years or so. But anyway, I still think X-Base is going to be space themed. Polaris is going to be the name of the roller coaster, I believe, and I think that the indoor coaster, Flight of Fear, will be renamed Orion. May get a new paint scheme, possibly. They might paint the trains or something to give it a different scheme or something, possibly. And then if the Giga coaster is not called Polaris, it's going to be called Orion. So it's going to be one of the 2. But I guarantee you that other name is going to be the indoor roller coaster. Flight of Fear name is going to go bye-bye. Okay? That's going to be renamed. It's going to be given a space theme name. And Flight of Fear is not necessarily a space themed name. So look for it. It's going to change. Orion, Polaris, both are space theming names. And that's X-Base. I do look for new restrooms coming in there. The master plans does show a restroom building on there. So it does show a restroom on there, because I've seen it on the leaked plans on Instagram. I wish I could pull it up, but I can't. And plus, if I did, I have to get permission from them, and I don't have the permission, so I can't pull them up. But it's on Instagram. You're going to see the plans. They're going to come up here shortly. You'll start seeing them pop up here on other channels, I'm sure, here very soon. So I just thought I'd get this out there to you. And ride on, guys. Let's support Cedar Fair, and let's do this, baby. Okay? And remember, May 31st, Season Pass Holder Appreciation Night. The park's going to be open until midnight that night, and they're going to drop the news. I guarantee it that night. They're going to they're going to release the name of the coaster, and they're going to release what it is. Giga, and where it's at, how much, how big, stats, and all that. It's going to be released that night. Guaranteed. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you. Bye.